Hello everyone and welcome you all to another chapter of the Adobe Illustrator Essential Tutorials. So now we are on our chapter number 14 and here I'll show you how you can take color from images using Eyedropper tool. Okay, so I'll be showing you guys how you can basically take some colors into your any kind of shapes which you have made or any animation if you do have any colors in your image, how we can drop those color using the eyedropper tool. So I'll be showing you guys all of the basic uses of a eyedropper tool here. So let's not waste time and let's get started with this chapter here. So as you guys can see, I'm here in my homepage of the Illustrator. And from here, what I'll do is I'll open one previous file in which we were learning about the type and the fonts. Okay. So I'll be opening that particular file. So I have saved this one with the name, type, and font, and I will open this one here. Okay, so basically I'll be opening this one here, and what I'm going to do is now I will take one image. Okay, suppose instead of this, I will select type on a path. Okay, so that is also similar, just something added on here. Okay, so here I do have these things added on. So what I'm going to do now here is I will place an image. So go to the file option from here and come to this place option, or otherwise from your keyboard you can click on shift plus control plus P. Okay, so you can click on this one, or in Mac you can click on shift plus command plus P. So I'll click on this here. Okay, and basically from here what I can do is I'll be placing one image. Okay, so I'll take this particular image, and what I'll do is I'll place this one here. So as you can see, I do have my image on top of my mouse. Then I can select the size of the image. So here, as you can see, this is going to be the size of the image. And here, if I want to increase it, I can also click on Shift and I can increase the size of this text. Okay, so I'll select only this text, click on shift, and you can basically select the size. Okay, so here if I just decrease the size, or maybe if I just keep it somewhere here. Okay, so I'll just keep this one somewhere here outside. Okay, and I'll just zoom out a little bit that I can view both of this properly. So here I do have this option, so I'll just move this one around. So here you can see I do have different color options inside this image. So now what I want to do is, if I want to put any color, suppose if I do have any kind of shapes or logos here, suppose I'll be creating some of the images. Suppose I'll create this one here, and I will select this one here and one circle right here. Okay, so with shift I can create it in a proportional size. So I'll just align all of this just here, and if I want to add different colors, I can add different color as well. Okay, so here suppose I want to put this same color here. Okay, so in that case what I'm going to do is I will come here in my toolbar and I'll select this option here. Okay, so as I've selected this particular box and I want to use this pink color, I can click on this one, and here you can see I do have this color here. And in the same way, again, come here to the selection tool and select this box, and suppose I want to use this color from the image. So I'll click on this color, and here you can see I do have this one. So this is how you can actually steal colors. Suppose if you want to change the color of the text or anything as such, you guys can do that as well. Okay, so maybe I will take this blue color from here, and I want to change some things from here as well. Okay, like some text color. So I will come here, I will just cancel this one, and suppose I will just select this particular layer, and from this layer, using this eyedropper tool, I will just cancel, and from this eyedropper tool I will select this color. Okay, so for that, maybe I'll select this, and now I will select, I'll just ungroup all of this. Okay, so here now I can actually select and I want to use this white color over here. Okay, so I can basically zoom in to the colors as well. So suppose if I want white colors, you can see the changes. And here, if I want to make anything dark, here you can see I do have this color as well. And now if I want to save this color, I can also save those colors. But I hope you guys have understood how I have actually used the eyedropper tool and how you can basically use those. So if I want to adjust this same thing down. Okay, so maybe I'll just decrease the size proportionally. So for that, I'll click on Shift, and using this one, here I can put up this image. Okay, maybe somewhere here, and I will decrease the size from this end as well. Okay, so I'll decrease the size and I'll keep this particular image down here. Okay, so I'll just keep this one somewhere in the middle. Okay, so now this is kind of in the middle. And here you guys saw what I have done. And now what is like, I want to save this fill color. Okay, so for that, what I can do is once I do have this color selected, I can select new swatch. Okay, so here you can basically name the swatch color. Okay, so I will just write light pink. Okay, so I will write here, and you can also select this one. Will this be a spot color? Okay, and you can also increase or decrease the RGB from here if I want to make it kind of dark. But I will just save this particular thing here, and I will click on OK. So as you can see, I have selected this particular color, and now I do have this particular color here in my swatch panel. Okay, so this is how I can see the name as well. Okay, so if I just keep my mouse on top of this one, here you can see the name which I have selected. I can select this one, which is light pink. And here, if you want to create folders of color, you guys can also create new groups from here. And here, if you want to see the different swatches, you guys can see. So if you want to see color swatches, you guys can see. If you want to make some gradients, you guys can also make different kind of gradients. Okay, so for that, if I just come here, suppose I have selected this, come to the fill option. Okay, so from the fill option, come here. Okay, and from here basically you guys can select so many things. Okay, so I'll select this one, and I will come to the fill option. And from here, okay, I will go to this thing here. I'll just cancel this and come here, and I will show, I'll tell them to show some gradient things here. Okay, so as I do have this one, I can actually use these gradients over here. Okay, and if I come to this option, okay, so from here I can basically change this color. Okay, suppose I want to use some pink here, and I want to make the gradient somewhat this color. Okay, so here I can do this one. And if I choose another color, I can also do that as well. Okay, so here I can actually make those gradients. Okay, so from here I can actually check the colors. Again, come here to this option. If I check this gradient, I can also check these gradient options. Okay, so here if I want to take a different color, I can also take some different colors here. Okay, so from here basically I can work, or if I double click here, or if I click on this one, so here you can see I can actually change my gradient as well. I can actually put different options or different colors here. As you can see, these are sliders. Okay, so using this slider, I can actually manage like how much I want to put the gradient. As you can see, I do have this one here. So maybe I'll put a different color here now. Okay, or I'll come here, and now from this side, I'll choose a red color. And as I do have this, so maybe I'll come here and I will choose a different color from here as well. Okay, so maybe I'll take somewhat green. So this is how I can also make a different style of gradients. Okay, so here you guys can see I have made the gradient. And now if I will just cut this option, okay, so I do have this gradient. What I can do here is now I can actually come and select this part here. Okay, so as I do have layers, I have take this layer. Okay, so I will come to this one and come to the properties option. And from here, I will change the fill color. Okay, to look those properly. So I'll again come here to this active fill color option. Or from here, I will click on see all swatches. So here, as you can see now, this is quite visible. Okay, the gradient which I have created. So hope you have understood this class as well. Okay. So see you all in the next class where I'll be showing you how you can mask an image inside text. Okay. So we'll be learning about that in detail. So till then, take care and goodbye everyone. See you all in my next tutorial.